And we're back.
Hello.
Hey.
So we're gonna do a quick pickleback because this has just become a thing on this stream. So why not? We're just gonna make Yanni uncomfortable and do a quick pickleback before we get rolling here.
For you, Yanni.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm watching on my phone. I'm watching us. So you got a little reverb
Perfect.
there.
All right. So toast to the Coven and to all of you lovely people in chat that are watching. Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys.
Thank
you for all your support and your pun.
Your puns. Your puns.
Your puns. And go. Holy shit, that's a big one, Ashley.
They're all really big.
You're welcome.
The double. Does anybody need more pickle juice? We don't have more.
Fuck, I'm good. Shit.
I'll take it. I love pickle juice. I'll just drink it. I don't care. Those are good. I like that.
It's refreshing.
I
Right?
didn't get slapped by the pickle either.
No, we didn't get pickle slapped.
Didn't get pickle slapped.
Yanni's asking if he can ban himself.
I mean, I
He
didn't
just
get
exiles
pickle
himself
back,
from the
Yanni.
stream.
He's like helping us out, and we're like,
Here,
we're gonna make you watch this.
Let's clink in front of the camera. For Yanni.
We love you, Yanni. Thank you for helping us.
Why would you do that to poor Yanni? He's got
This
enough.
is where Kalyn and Yanni find common ground.
He's got enough to deal with.
All those hoodlums in chat. Yeah.
Yeah, those hoodlums. All right, so you guys are heading off toward the eastern side of town.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You guys are
Coming
heading
back,
off toward the
coming
eastern
back.
side of town to collect what eyeballs you think you could potentially find, as well as start heading into do what you said you would do for the constable and clear the way for his group of scouts, essentially, to go look for this missing baker girl, Emily Baker. I'm gonna be hiccuping for just a half a second. All right.
Nice.
And we're back. So yeah, you guys are heading back towards town. You found the one eyeball that was in the graveyard. You were breezing by the mortician's office, or the mortician's I'd say office. Would any of you have had any previous reason to go to a place like this? I feel like Ashes
would probably go there because he's kind of into the macabre a little.
He's into the macabre, and this guy probably has a lot of research.
He's probably got a lot of weird stuff too.
Yeah, I'm sure he has a fully stocked apothecary. He probably has. I mean, this guy functions, yes, as the mortician, but also as a medicine distributor of sorts. He has a lot of different wares inside. I don't know that you would have had a direct interaction with him because he is not a fan of yours. He is not a fan of any of you, as far as you know. But I will have you roll me an urban survival check. Just roll me a survival check real quick to see if you can navigate to his morgue real quick.
Because that's where one of the eyeballs is.
Are we gonna try and get all of them?
No, just if you're on the way.
+1. That's a 5.
That's a 5. Fantastic. So how quiet are you guys being? It's like, it's like 11 o'clock in the morning at this point.
heavy footsteps.
Yeah, there's like townsfolk about, and you guys are, going
We
back.
have permission from the constable to be here.
Yeah, I thought we were had a day pass.
Yeah.
A day pass.
Yeah.
He gave us all wristbands.
So you guys notice as you walk by, you guys are wandering about town for just a little bit as Ashes kind of gets his bearings together, leading you back toward the mortician's place. You do have to make a little bit of a loop around the town square to kind of get reoriented and head back in the right direction.
Sorry, is the bar in the town square?
No, the bar is to the western side of town.
west.
It's far on the western side of town. So this would be, if you wanted to go to it, it would be a detour, but you certainly could.
I can go back. I just want to check on Epo, but I can wait a little bit.
Go check
Make
it
sure
out.
he's okay.
Amelia's not gonna let anything happen to Epo.
I know.
So as you guys are passing by, you do see townspeople very warily, almost like, if somebody has like a big dog, they're like cross the street, essentially to get, they try to avoid you at all costs. Some people actually like spit on the ground as you walk by. There's very, it's not friendly. There's like, you see a little kid try to like wave at you, essentially the mother pulls him really quickly. You get that treatment where people are closing their blinds as you're walking by.
Ash just pulls down his hood and is like, what? I'm blue, okay?
You see a woman take the child and like run away, scurrily away.
I don't even like kids.
Are a kid.
I think you are a kid, dear.
Let me ask why I don't like them.
So, Ashes leads you all to a large brick building.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, a large brick building with a shallow vaulted roof, with just a simple white door, a simple, like a radial glass detail in it, and a little stoop. it looks pretty plain, all things considered. All of the vegetation that was kind of grown up around the boxes around the bottom of the foundation of the house have wilted and died by this point, so it's just kind of sad looking. It's just kind of a plain brick house.
Ashes is gonna knock politely.
He knocks on the door, and you see this gentleman come out who, he's got a little bit of like a Doc Brown vibe, but if Doc Brown was a little bit more put together.
Yes! Yes!
You see this guy walk out, and he's got like a long, like this contraption on his head where he's got like this large, like magnifying glass, like scoped out. And he kind of like starts as he is very, very zoomed into your face as he opens the door. And he kind of very quickly,
Hello!
very quickly like shoves it back into his face. He goes, "Oh, it's you. What's this guy's name?"
Francine.
Francine.
He's a guy.
Francis, I'm assuming.
No.
Francine.
Francine.
We have Antoine and Francine. I love it. I love both of those.
Okay, Francine. Oh my god, I gotta do a French accent now. Jesus.
I mean, it doesn't have to be. That's...
What do you want? I'm committing, man. I'm doing it.
Terribly sorry to bother you. I know you're probably really, really busy.
I am. Like I am always, every time you come snooping around here.
That's a little harsh, don't you think? I'm investigating.
I think it's accurate. What do you want?
Anyway, sorry, quickly, we're kind of looking for some weird kind of magical things, and I kind of had like a hunch that maybe somewhere in property there might be one.
I do not dabble in the magic.
I didn't say it was from you. I'm just saying, like, somebody could have put it there. And I just want to make sure that you're safe and, you know, that there's nothing weird happening, you know, here.
Look,
It's bloody considerate.
we talked to the constable. We were actually working with him on...
We do have permission to be in town today. Day pass.
Respect.
Yes, we're working with the constable to try and track down the missing baker girl. And, we just wanted to, take a look. Have you seen her around, your premises at all? Over the past week? Any sign of her?
I haven't.
Insight.
Go for it.
I don't trust him. Because I don't think he wants to deal with us. Understandably.
not me.
16.
16. He definitely doesn't want you to be there, but he is not being dishonest about not having seen the baker girl.
Well,
He definitely seems like he didn't seem startled when you said the missing baker girl, so it seems like he's probably aware that she's missing,
right.
but he hasn't seen her.
right. So it's okay that you haven't seen her. We're just trying to help the constable out. We, you know, he wanted us to like check for like magic or anything weird that maybe, you know, a bunch of weirdos like us kind of know about. You know, magic's kind of my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, I mean, can we just take a quick look around, just kind of see what's going on?
Roll me a persuasion check with disadvantage because he really doesn't like you guys.
Well, I'm really
Like is he the one that I starred?
While
I
they're-
did. I starred him.
while
He's
they're-
the one that hates us the most.
While they're talking, can I kind of like just take me and Mark and walk around the building and see if I can like see?
I'm doing persuasion.
Sure. Go ahead and roll me an investigation
I'm
check.
doing persuasion.
Persuasion with disadvantage.
20.
With disadvantage.
Yes,
Very
I rolled a
good.
19 and a 15.
The tiefling is persuasive, so we'll have you and Mark roll investigation. So Mark's gonna help you.
Thanks, Mark.
Mark's not super helpful.
Neither was I. 5.
He's like, he seems distracted. He seems very distracted. Like, you can see that there's this like bolsterous sort of courage growing in him, where he wants to protect you. He thinks that there's danger afoot. He's getting very concerned that you guys are getting into something that you shouldn't be. He's like not super concerned about actually looking around. He's kind of like trying to convince you. He's like, well, maybe we should go home. Maybe this is a bad idea. Like, you know, he's just kind of like, you know, he's like listing off a couple of things. So he's like, no, if something does happen, he's like, I'll be there. It'll be fine. And like he kind of just keeps prattling on.
And I put a hand on his shoulder and be like, easy, Mark.
I actually like reach out and I hold his hand, which I never show affection to him.
Mark.
And I'm like, Mark, it'll be okay, and he automatically just like,
It's like she's touching me.
yes.
Yeah, it is. It is a little bit of just like that.
Well, I don't get the same reaction.
You've got to calm down. He's got to calm down.
He kind of freezes.
I actually want to, if I see them kind of doing a perimeter thing, I want to go the other way and see if I can investigate or see anything on the exterior.
And I will
of the
say,
building.
with that 20 persuasion, he seems pretty enraptured in your conversation to the point where he doesn't notice you guys all leave, or doesn't seem
I'm
to be
staring
too
at him
terribly
intently
concerned.
with my yellow eyes.
I'm small. I can kind of like...
You can zip away. Yeah, so go ahead. You roll me an investigation check, please.
19.
19.
Wow.
Interesting. You do see that there. I mean, you do very quickly realize that there is a back door into this establishment, and the lock seems like it has been sort of futzed with, like something is kind of broken on the back lock. Like the door is shut, the door is closed, but it seems like it is.
Can I
open
try it?
Oh yeah, it opens.
I would like to try it. I would like to be stealthy.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
like to be.
Because I am small.
Roll me a stealth check.
When I roll a 1 on an attack roll ability check or saving throw, I can reroll, and I must use a new roll.
You
That's
are
a
a
halfling
yes.
ability.
Nice.
Nat 20.
Hey! Love the day.
I rolled a 1 and I rolled a 20.
Oh,
That's
God.
Back to back.
Dang.
That's amazing.
Fantastic. So, Ashes, you actually hear the door creak in the back, but it does not seem that this gentleman in front of you has even the faintest idea. Like,
I
you're
just keep
seeing
looking at
this. It is a 2-room house, but it is sort of an open floor plan where you can see like this main area, and then like there's a second area beyond a small wall and a doorway, and you can see this like door slowly open in the background. This little figure.
I just ignore it. I'm just like staring at Doc Brown like, Francine.
One more time. Where are the rest of us? Are we with?
You're with Ashes.
We are all
with
with Ashes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you, remind me again what the question, what the ask was of the mortician. What were you asking him?
Oh, I was asking him if he would mind me coming in and just kind of making sure there wasn't any kind of weird magic afoot.
I think I'd mind. What would you like me to look for, though?
I know you're mortician, so you're kind of like super used to like body parts. I mean, kind of your thing, right? Like magic is my thing, but bodies are kind of your thing. Straight eyeballs by chance?
They might be covered in varnish.
Yeah, kind of not your normal like eyeball, like an eyeball. You're like, whoa, what's wrong with that eyeball?
Or ears.
It's true, there's 2 ears.
I'll be really fast, just let me, please. I got his big yellow eyes. They gotta be good for something.
The very end.
Looking for eyes.
You said the constable sent you.
Yes.
Oh, he's supposed to be French. Shit. It's just the constable sent you.
Yeah. We're helping look for Emily Baker.
I'm investigating at
You're
this
investigating?
point.
Okay,
too.
roll me an investigation check.
I'm trying to imagine where.
So you
a
walk
12-year-old
into essentially
hypnotized
this.
girl.
You're seeing the back of him as you walk in. You see the back of him standing at the doorway. This front area is sort of like it's almost like what you would expect to see at like a funeral home. It's kind of like this front room with like chairs and a table, sort of like a den entertaining area, and then this small doorway and this wall that you were looking at is just floor to ceiling shelves full of different vials and different cures and different medicines and drugs.
I mean, Ash just wants to get in there.
Yeah, he's got a lot of books on the table. He's got like an island desk kind of in the middle of
So
this
many
of this
oddities.
area. He's got a lot of shelving, a lot of drawers, like just like you little halfling staring up at all of this stuff is like
Well, I'm gonna scan it as fast as I can with my eyes and see if I see any eyes.
Okay, and there is a small step ladder too, if you were to.
That might be good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I start just looking and doing my best to like start searching for any eyes covered in varnish.
Okay, go ahead.
Or ears, I guess, detached ears that seem out of place.
Sure, go ahead and roll investigation.
When does an ear seem out of place in a room?
Good. I got an 8.
8. So you keep
a
fuddling,
joke
you keep
somewhere.
futzing through, and finally,
I'm
Francine
overwhelmed.
Francine.
stops for a moment, and he goes.
I got an at 20 on stealth.
I know. They're coming in though.
Oh, I hide.
He kind of pauses and he goes, "Make it quick," and he kind of just opens the door a little bit, and he
I'm gonna be on the other side of the door, just like like holding on to the end, like please don't shut my hands like in the door.
Yeah, essentially, just to reiterate the layout of the room, so you know how quickly this might be happening. So you guys enter in. He opens the door for you. All 3 of you are let in. You have a very difficult time getting in elegantly, but you're able to be in there.
Well,
And
elegant sort of woman.
you guys enter into this like lobby area where there's like chairs and there's a hearth and there's a table, and then there's a wall and then a doorway, and then Molly is behind this doorway, essentially in his apothecary, and there's also a second doorway sort of leading to like a basement, like a cellar type area.
Okay.
Off to your right as you enter,
All right.
and then also a stairway up.
So Ash is gonna walk in real confident.
As they trail in, I'm gonna try and like insert myself back into their group.
Okay. Roll me a performance check, please.
Ooh.
Oh! That's a 7.
Oh, God, oh
I
my
thought that
God.
was a 1.
Me too.
8.
8.
Oh god.
This is gonna be funny. What,
Oh,
what are you doing
no.
first? This will kind of dictate how this goes a little bit.
Ash is just being very, I don't know, like Mr. Investigation 101. Don't worry, this won't take very long at all. I'm very proficient in, magic. So, and then he like makes a big show with his backpack, like, whoosh. And he like gets back in his backpack and he pulls out his grimoire again. He's like, "Have you seen this before? If you haven't, you're in for a treat." And he like gets his book.
Oh god. This guy looks like completely disgusted, like he's like gonna vomit or something.
Doesn't
You're about to
faze
make a
him.
mortician vomit.
Doesn't faze him. Whips out the book. He taps the cover and the big demon eye opens.
All right, I think this is quite enough. By
You
this,
said I could look. This is part of the looking.
by this point, as you are kind of like, you open the book and then you guys hear a quick like tink, and then a glass kind of just like shatter over in the corner, and you see
Ghosts!
Molly like standing.
I told you there was stuff going on in here.
Molly, how'd you get over there?
I was just looking at stuff.
Oh,
We
yeah.
said we were going to investigate.
We were gonna break anything.
No, I think you
It
all
was
need
an
to leave
accident.
as soon as possible. You clearly went. Where did you come from?
I was with them. I just walked over
No,
this
you
way.
weren't. I was looking at all three of them. I let all three of them in. Where were you?
But she
I
was
was
standing
right here.
behind me. I take up a lot of space.
No, you don't
Yeah.
need to leave. I don't want any of this nonsense in here.
Yeah, no, I was really gonna help you out.
I don't need it.
Do I see any sign of an eyeball?
I would say all of you that are in the house. Are you and Mark in the house?
No.
Okay, you and Mark are not in the house. Anybody that's
She's
in the house,
holding his hand outside.
roll me like it's like a cursory perception check. So you're gonna have to be pretty darn hard to see something. But
Ooh, that was good.
that's cocked.
I have 11.
Unnatural 20.
I failed.
You're like Ebo or whatever.
Retired.
What's your donkey's name?
My donkey's name is Epo.
Epo.
Very
We
We might as well have brought Epo.
So Molly, much
What?
to your chagrin,
What?
you do see something, but it is so out of your reach as a halfling. It is so out of your reach. You see this open doorway, this awning, essentially like this, this archway that you had come through that separates the two rooms, nestled just in the
I
corner
have
of the
2
room.
ideas.
Up top, you do see an
Would you
eyeball.
like to see sneaky idea or fucking crazy idea?
Crazy. We need crazy right now. It's about to get
He is
crazy.
trying to get you out of his house as soon as possible.
I class enlarge on myself.
Yes!
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
Like Alice in Wonderland style, I'm gonna like grow to be Jaaldura size and like pluck it off the top shelf.
Thinking a
and
Civil War reference. Tiny man is big now. Tiny man is big.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast enlarge on myself.
Oh, I need you to roll initiative
fabulous.
because he is going to try and stop you.
What can he do?
I don't. He's gonna try. I don't
Can
know.
I assist if he tries to stop it? Can
Yeah,
I
roll
try-
initiative as well. Yeah.
15.
I think at this point, Ashes is probably waving his book around.
Is this initiative you
Yeah.
said? Okay, I got a 19.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So
Hey.
Jaaldura, yeah, you go first. So what do? You see him kind of make a move for Molly as she starts to grow.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try and attack him or anything. I'm just gonna like grab him by the shoulders.
Okay.
What
so
now,
roll me.
bitch?
It's a grapple check. So roll me a strength check, like an athletics check.
Well,
My name's
He manages to slip out of your
Barleyfoot.
He manages to slip out of your grasp. So not quite. You kind of go for him, and he kind of ducks out of the way very reflexively.
Dead. One job.
he's very small.
You could still move if you wanted.
Yeah, I
to.
want to move. What? Okay.
You could
Box
affect
him
like
out.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna box him out.
You box him out. You can try and just block him from getting
Yeah.
closer to Molly. Molly, you're up next. You can try and do whatever. You're big now.
You're big now.
Can I like specify what happens with the spell because it didn't work the way I thought?
Sure.
And I feel like this might not succeed, but it might be funnier. Because I only get to move up one size category. So I literally went from small to medium.
Well, that'd be high enough to like reach up to a doorway. I mean, that's all you need to do is essentially like jump
So I'm not
up and
like
reach to the
huge.
top of the doorway. Yeah,
Okay,
you're not
I'm
like
gonna,
a giant, but
I'm gonna use my sick hops to
6 halfling hops.
to grab that eyeball.
roll me an acrobatics check, please.
Please, Molly.
Let's see how dexterous you are while you're jumping in this new size.
Am I just like watching this
7.
happen?
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyone got a boost?
7. So you see
I
Molly
can
kind of
boost.
like
Wait,
goes
no,
for
no.
the eyeball and like smacks it accidentally away.
I got
from
it off the
doorway.
shelf, though.
It's got it off the shelf and it starts rolling.
Do I still have Beasley out, or do I need to summon him?
Beasley, I would assume, is inside the
Probably,
necklace.
yeah.
But he could have been there the whole time.
No,
I
he doesn't
guess.
have.
Oh, look! I just like point at the eyeball. It's just like rolling.
And so I'm gonna summon Beasley really fast. And be like, Beasley, eyeball!
Okay, roll me a d6 to see how Beasley behaves at this juncture.
Well, how am I doing blocking it?
You're doing a fairly good job. Just like
Beasley got a 3.
Beasley got a 3. Okay,
That would
Oh, I
Beasley's
rolled
gonna be dutifully saying nothing, just beelines.
Thank you, Beasley!
Beelines for the eyeball.
lines.
These lines, I like that.
I'm gonna do a contest between the doctor or the mortician, you and Beasley. I want to see who gets
Me?
there first. No, the
Oh.
Jaaldura is like blocking him essentially. So
Beasley!
I'm
Did we
gonna
see the
say
eyeball? Like when we pointed it out? Like look at that. Like Chef, where do you?
yeah, it's whoever gets to it first.
I told him to watch out for the eyeballs. Dillison.
Because the mortician has noticed it, so I think at this juncture, yeah, I would say all 3 of you. So you're gonna roll for Beasley.
What am I rolling?
A dex check. So
My
Jaaldura
dex?
as well.
A dex.
It's whoever's getting to it first, essentially.
Okay.
I got a 16.
4.
Why?
What?
Fuck this guy.
You know what? I really
jerk.
liked Francine in the beginning. I don't like him anymore.
No, he like a badger just ducks underneath Jaaldura, kind of like on all fours for a second, just like smacks Beasley out of the way. And
How dare you, sir?
I'm gonna go
Oh,
for
no.
his hand.
oh no!
I'm gonna go for the hand that has the eyeball, and I'm gonna try and like rip it out of
Yeah,
his
he's
hand.
got.
You don't want the eyeball, man. Trust.
He's just like he is so flustered at this point. He's just like, "Get out of my house!" and like just
No!
screaming as loud as he can.
It's just mayhem.
It is.
Yeah,
he-
back like
Molly's like now enlarged halfling hand is gonna like wrap around his and try and like tear the eyeball out.
Okay, this is gonna be I think strength v strength sounds good.
God.
I get advantage since I'm enlarged,
Okay.
Yeah.
which is why I decided to do this.
Okay.
Oh, I really wish you were a Jaaldura size.
Strength.
Yes.
Oh, I get advantage. Oh, that's better. 16.
16. So yeah, you do grab him. He kind of just like you know you grab his
I have
hand.
a -1 normally, so this is exciting.
Yeah, so you grab his hand and it kind of, you see the eyeball like slow motion just like pop out of his hand and all of you are watching it.
Beasley.
Beasley is like kind of crumpled over to the side. He got smacked pretty hard. Beasley got smacked pretty hard. You might have to Pokemon back into your necklace a little bit because he might have fainted, but
Put him back in the Pokeball.
Alright, fine. I'm gonna put it back in my necklace, and this mortician's gonna get it in a minute.
Get it in a minute.
So it is flying up in the air. All of you can
Who's
see
gonna grab it?
Somebody can try and grab
I'm
it.
tall.
I can try. I'm not.
I think you're too concerned with Beasley, so I'm gonna say these
Dex
two.
check.
Go ahead and see if you grab
Come
it.
on, Magpie.
I'm glad I'm not in this. My
Yeah,
deck's
it's kind of
terrible.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Why can't I roll anything double digits?
Here's the thing. I like to imagine that Magpie has been like very serene during this entire thing. And she kind of just like
As serene as a
Whatever.
bulldog can be.
She's gonna catch me with her mouth.
kick at your mouth. She's got shit in her
Doing
hands.
it.
No.
So she kind of just grabs it and like a dog just has it in her teeth.
Horrified.
Do you crush it in your
Oh,
teeth?
she squishes that. It's just
Like a
Down the dwarven face, getting in all the facial hair.
all the crevices. Like she's got like bulldog face.
As if Ashley just wasn't already terrified of her. He's like 30 times more like, no!
So you guys all in terror, kind of like the scene like freezes. As you guys all in terror kind of look at Magpie as she's like, you know, And then she stops. She stops, and you all kind of stop and look back and see this guy, Francine, is standing like with his arms pressed against the backside of this wall, and he's like, "Get out!" And he is this scream, like just furiously red-faced. He's completely disheveled.
And
I stomp my way out of the house as quickly as possible.
Ashley is like, I'm writing a very pointed letter to the constable about this.
Ouch! And he just repeats it.
Fine.
Magpie, that was frickin' gnarly.
I peeked through the door. Did you guys get it?
Yeah. We gotta go. We
You just
gotta
see
go.
Magpie like.
What are you eating?
The eyeball.
Oh.
She got it.
We got
Oh,
it.
I guess that's two down.
I bet care of it.
I took care of
Also, Molly is like your height now. But like still halfling proportions.
Which is weird, yeah. You just got real big hands and big face.
face.
Molly, you big.
Sorry. And like she shrinks back down.
Relatively big.
I think we probably should
Well, the
go.
morgue's done. Is
Yes.
there any other place on the way?
You guys make your way out as hastily as possible. You hear the
The
door slam
bakers.
with fervor behind you.
The bakers.
Yeah, Antoine
Yes.
said it was outside their house, right?
Yes.
He said it was.
Outside.
He says,
Oh, alright. So probably maybe not. We don't have to like go full
Also,
I'm giant and blue sort of on the thing.
Molly's back to regular size. She like shrank back down.
I'm
so-
really glad because I like you when you're little.
have
I
any of
like
us...
me when I'm little too. But it comes in handy occasionally when there's like a thing really high up on a shelf.
Right.
Or like on a medium shelf.
Yeah.
So, I was curious. Have any of us checked ourselves for these ears?
I think I would know if I had an ear.
He said
on
they got
one.
picked off. My money's still on the giant birds.
How many giant birds have you seen in Watershed, Jaaldura?
Well, I don't know, but they're kind of scary. Birds always buzz around my head.
You're okay with the donkey, but a bird, no.
I'm not okay
Is it
with
possible
all
we have
donkeys,
that
just
one?
info.
you can certainly do a like a person, like a check on your person.
I want to check myself and check Mark for...
Check mark.
Check
Go
Mark.
ahead and an investigation check. Yeah, for you and for Mark, it'll be
Checking for ticks.
Checking for
Pretty
ticks,
much. Checking you for ears, Mark. What is this?
Investigation.
Oh gosh. 11?
11. You and Mark seem clean. There doesn't seem to be anything on your person.
Okay.
What is Mark wearing? Just curiously.
Peasant uniform.
Yeah.
He's just wearing like a simple like a dark red shirt and normal.
So he's a red shirt.
Red.
All right,
Matches.
He's a red shirt!
Right.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I just needed to know.
Yeah, that wasn't not on purpose.
No, I better mark than Epo.
Joke's on you. Epo's also wearing
Please
red.
don't kill him.
Epo's wearing red.
Epo's
a red
donkey.
No, not a red
Okay,
one.
anyways, he's probably fine.
He's an equine with a name. You guys, some of you know my rule on
Oh, that's
horses, but
What is the rule on horses?
if you name a horse in my game, I won't kill them.
Oh, good.
But familiars, you will.
I don't think you can kill him.
It's different when they're people.
He came from hell.
Poor Mark.
Let's just continue this
Yes.
and hope he
We-
doesn't
yes.
die.
So continuing on, you guys
Let's
go
go
toward the
back.
baker house, who is taking point to find the baker. Because okay, so Jaaldura, I'd say you would take point on this
Yeah,
because
well,
you're
she
the
was
most,
always nice to me.
you're the most familiar with the bakers. So go ahead and roll survival for me.
Good, all of
Do
my
better
dice-
than any of us.
My dice have been failing me.
Maybe that's just a Goliath thing.
It might be.
Okay. What is this, survival? 12.
Wow.
That's better than my 5.
That is.
Yeah.
That is. It doesn't actually take you guys that much more time to get towards the baker house, and you kind of doing a cursory glance around it. The commotion has set people on edge. Like there's very few people walking the street at this point. There are a lot of people just
Good.
inside. You can see that there is anybody that is outside is like, you know, there are people like trying to avoid you, but there's also people like that have thrown stuff at you as you've walked by and have told you to get out. And
I'm fine.
I'll take it on.
I want Mark to like super defend me. Like I get hit by like an old muffin and he just picks it up and goes make them.
oh
eat
yeah, He's in that mood too, where he seems like without even your prompting, he kind of is like super protective to the point where he's like you know, after that happens, after he essentially like goes and like throws it back at the guy right in his face, he comes back and he seems like he's looking out like he's gonna like jump in front of something if something happens.
Or
How
take a
would
muffin
attack
for
guy?
you.
How familiar am I with Mark?
I mean, you're fairly familiar with him.
No, I did ask him.
Been
He's-
living with him.
I've been
for
living
the
with
past
him
year.
for a
Yeah.
while, but I sleep in the barn. So he's I just want to address the fact that he's acting a bit weird today. I just want to tell him that he's being weird.
Isn't Mark always like kind of weird?
Oh, I don't know.
I think he's always kind of weird, but
He's
I agree.
always
I think
kinda
he's
weird.
been more
You're
weird
acting
today.
a little weird today, Mark.
Maybe it's the weather.
I think it's all the dreams you guys woke him up at 2 a.m. about, gave him something to worry about.
That seems
Mine
right.
was about
You're worried about the
birds.
dreams.
He's always worried about me.
Well,
Yes.
isn't he?
Would you still love her if she was like what she looked like in my dream, where she had like one arm that was bigger than the other, and her? Oh, that's sweet.
Ugh.
You know, Mark. Maybe you should get a necklace for Mark.
So he can suck into it so I don't have to cuddle him every night? That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I could probably
I
help
don't
you
know
craft
about
something
Pokemon.
like that.
I'd Pokemon him. But that's just me. Oh, by the way, Beasley's.
I don't know what that means.
You don't have to. You don't know magic, Mark.
God, Mark! So as you guys probably integrate Mark, looking around the big house, who's looking for any sort of oddities at this point? Is anybody looking for anything on the outside? Okay, so go ahead, take point on the perception check. Or investigation check, I'm sorry. Investigation for the eyeball.
Oh, I would like to start looking as well.
Yeah, I want to look too. I mean, she was kind of my friend.
I think Ashley's still a little keyed up from, you know.
16.
16, you can roll with advantage.
Wait, what is this investigation?
Yeah.
Well, I'm -1.
14. 14?
Intelligence.
No, that's good enough. On the outside of the house, you guys, the two smalls, kind of wander around for a second.
Too small.
They wander around and, you know, they kind of like scuttling together as you all are a little hyped up having this conversation with Mark. They're just like, we're going to go get down to business. And they kind of just scuttle around for a second. And you two see on the other side of the house, on the kind of like the porch side of the house, you do see kind of nestled in like a hanging basket of where flowers would go in the summer. You do see something poking out in there that looks, it's too high for either of you to reach by yourself, though.
Bingo.
Ready?
Okay.
Cheerleader to us. Okay, so you roll a strength check and you roll a dex check.
Why do I feel like they've practiced this?
Yeah.
She's 7. Nice. Okay, so roll me a dex check. You don't get much help from Magpie.
What did you roll?
7.
Or you could come get me.
Ooh, Dex.
You know, the big person in her party.
15.
Okay, so she gives you, like, you kind of got, you guys do like a 1, 2, 3, but she sends you just like a half a beat too soon. You're not really ready for it. And you kind of spiral forward where you grab for the basket, but as you wanted to very gingerly kind of just
I
pluck
take
what
the
was in it, you take the
whole
whole
basket.
basket down with you. So you guys, stopping your conversation quickly, kind of hear this little muffled crash on the opposite side of the house, and Molly fall and hit the
What was
dirt
that?
pretty
And
hard.
I like rush back there.
You
I
see
wanna go
Molly
with, yeah.
tipped over with this
Yeah.
this hanging basket full of like dead shrubbery,
Just dirt like all over.
dirt
me.
all
Nobody in
got
this
all over
town's
you.
very good at gardening. Everything's dead.
Jaaldura, there's no kind of, sun. It's fall.
It's been very misty. The sun's not been coming
Oh,
out.
that's why.
Did you find it?
Oh! I covered up.
Shit. Yeah, Jaaldura.
Yes. Show us your strength.
Yeah, this is the one thing I can do.
I tie it in
Makes
burlap
sense.
again. I
Okay.
take out another random piece of fabric that I've got and like, boop.
Just kind of boop.
You know what? It didn't
All
seem like that
yours.
big of a deal, but
Go for the show.
I'm just gonna. Oh, go for the show. Okay. Well, I'll pull out my great sword then.
Oh, there's another one.
I have lots
There's
of
a different weapon.
No, you know what? I want you to put it on your head, and I'm gonna throw a javelin at it, and we're going to do that. No? Okay, I'll do the great sword.
No.
My head's kind of imported, Jaaldura.
I know, but I just thought it would be on challenge mode with the horns and whatnot.
As
So-
someone not rolling double digits, I don't think this is a good idea.
Okay, I'm good. Yeah, it's not.
I mean,
no,
you
no.
can try and convince her.
No,
to
no,
do
no,
this.
no,
Or you
no.
can try to convince
I'll
her to
do the
this.
great sword.
Oh my gosh.
Why?
It's fine. I got the sword.
to try that so bad.
Okay.
Make it through the do a
Field goal.
touchdown.
Yeah.
Well, we've had our first
Field
character
goal.
loss.
Alright, that's an 18 to hit.
18. Oh yeah, you do roll damage.
Yeah.
Squish it.
Smush it. Yeah. Smush it.
I see you're very
Smush it,
strong with
Leo.
that axe.
Okay. 9, 13.
Okay, so this is the great sword?
Yeah.
You just like fruit ninja this. You like throw it up in the air and they're just like.
Yeah.
With a fucking
Carve your
great sword.
initials
Great
into
sword,
it.
yeah.
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 Well, I think a great sword's kind of like a big dagger to me.
Right.
Toothpick.
Yeah.
It's a lot of force, a lot of
Yeah.
speed creating those quick cuts.
Yeah. That's what I
so
do.
Second eyeball is destroyed, and I will have.
Right?
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, that's the third.
Yeah, it's the third one.
That's the third one, right?
Yeah.
That's the third one. Who is so? Ashes.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check, please.
Oh, great.
Percepted.
19.
19. You hear something as this is all happening. You hear chirping in a strange melody that doesn't sound quite right. behind
Wait,
you.
wait. Does anybody else hear that?
You guys turn around, and after a moment, after Ashes points it out, you do start to hear this. It's like a really odd melody. It sounds like 3 different birds are all singing. It sounds like a pleasant song if all of them would be singing separately, but together it sounds like this kind of weird mishmash of like.
This is what I heard in my dream.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is that?
You know how you said like sometimes dreams like have like meaning?
Yeah.
So like
Yes.
I had the bird dream, right? With the birds, like one was red and one was black and one was like shiny gold. They were chirping this song.
Can I see where they are?
Roll me a perception check.
Can we all hear it now?
You can all hear it.
4. No.
But can we tell like where it's
Oh yeah,
coming
you
from?
can. You can absolutely tell what direction it's coming from.
So
Is it from the east?
maybe like we need to something.
It might be a sign. We should probably follow it. It's to the east.
It is to the east.
I think we should probably go right.
We're 3 for 6. I mean, that was the plan. We'll go east.
That's
Let's
half.
do
That's
that.
pretty good.
Are there any signs of tracks leading toward the woods?
You can roll me a. This would be survival because it's tracking. So yeah, go ahead and roll me a survival check.
12.
12. So you do see. You see several sets of tracks because it looks like a lot of people have come in and out of this area because this. From what you can surmise, this is probably where Emily departed town. This looks like to be the area, so it looks like a lot of people have muddied the tracks at this point because they have come in and out several times investigating the area.
Cool.
But you do hear them coming from the east.
All right. I mean, I think we should. It's worth checking out, right? Because you know, you had the dream about like the kids, and then like Emily's missing, and she's a kid,
Does Emily have a brother?
and then you know, Magpie's
know.
dream with the eyeball, and then there's eyeballs.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good idea.
I don't know if I know that information.
I don't know that you would.
Wait, what?
Oh, well, we talked about the dreams, and your dream maybe came true. We haven't seen the birds yet, but you saw 2 children. I don't remember if Emily had a brother.
Emily was taken by another children.
Did one of the kids
Another children!
look like Emily?
That was the thing you couldn't necessarily.
You
consider.
couldn't really-
That was your failed remembering. That was your failed intelligence check.
Okay.
But now that Jaaldura has pointed it out, I would say yes.
Well, what did I dream of a wolf with an eyeball
In the graveyard.
in the graveyard, and not a little girl with an eyeball in the graveyard?
Maybe it's like a metaphor.
Isn't it a bear?
No, it was a wolf.
What is this song?
But I'm telling you, this song with the birds, totally in my dream.
I'm gonna look real carefully at Gwendolyn.
Are you waiting for
Both arms are the same size still, except one's 3 inches shorter because I'm missing my hand.
I know, hold him up. Alright.
Just put that one
So
on this.
before like we lose the birds, can we maybe like head it birdways?
Yeah. Let's go. I mean, I don't know why we're waiting. Let's
Alright,
start walking.
go.
let's go see what these birds are.
Okay, who is taking point?
Survival.
Oh, you're the one who's...
Yeah, I mean, can I hear it the best?
You would be the most attuned to it, yes.
Okay,
being that
so
you heard
what am I
it.
doing?
You are rolling me a survival check. So what's
Great.
the marching order? It's Ashes. If you guys want to get any, I know the audience is not going to see any minis, but if you guys want to get any, like,
I got a
tokens
7
out,
because I'm
essentially.
super great at surviving.
I'll
Might
go
have put them
behind
away.
her. I'll try and help find it.
Well, does everybody have a dice? We can just kind of.
Yeah, if you guys just want to like mark off, just so you guys know, just so you guys are aware of the marching order. I can write it down
Somewhere
real
in the
quick, too.
middle.
So it's Ashes.
I don't know whose mini that is.
Ashes Magpie.
That
second.
fits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go
Magpie
second.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, move me back.
There you go.
And then who?
Me,
Me.
Magpie, Gwen, and Mark.
Gwen, Mark.
Jaaldura and Molly.
I think Mark's gonna be this guy.
Joel and Molly.
Ooh, that's cool.
Okay.
Excited.
Mark.
Perfect.
Come here, Mark.
It's a D6.
Sweet little Mark. So you continue into the forest. You rolled a survival check, correct?
Oh, 7.
Of 7. Roll me as well a perception check.
Well, better at that.
And I think Magpie, I think you could assist with this, honestly.
What's
Either
perception?
one.
I have a 14 perception.
Okay.
15 for survival.
15 for survival. Okay, so yeah, between the two of you, you guys are keeping on this sort of distinct path that has been created, whether by animals, by by people. You're not entirely sure, but there is a very distinct sort of path that is carved out from this entry point. You keeping your ears open for the birds, you keeping your eyes on the ground for anything specific. You do hear the melody getting, or the strange melody, one of the melodies specifically getting louder and louder and louder as you go into the forest, and within about, I would say about 100 feet or so, you do see the red bird, the cardinal, on one branch, and that melody is very, very loud and very distinct. And it is chirping, and it is looking at you, and it stops as you guys look at it. It stops chirping.
That bird was in my dream. But
Can I go up and try and grab him?
don't.
Yeah, you can try. Go ahead, roll me it's a grapple check, so I'd say dexterity because it's a quick little thing.
I'm sure it's not strength.
Are you gonna smack it out of the branch, or are you trying to grab it?
I'm trying to grab it, so 4.
It flutters away. Jaaldura tries to grab it, and it kind of flutters away.
Did I not just say it was gonna fly away? It's a bird.
Yeah,
You see it crest farther east. You see it crest farther east into the forest.
Are there any other points?
Can I hear any more birds singing?
Yeah, you both can hear the other two. You guys can hear it very faintly.
Did we enter the mist?
Yeah.
Are we like?
Oh,
So
yeah.
we're like in the forest,
Oh
right?
yeah, you guys are in there.
Alright, cool.
in the thick.
So I
I'm
guess
keeping an eye out behind me because I'm in the back.
Sure.
So
Roll
I'm
roll
gonna
a perception check.
kind of keep my eyes on the path behind us just to see.
I'm searching for Snow because if her dream's coming true,
13.
I'm curious if
That's good to note. Okay, so roll
I'm
me.
still watching you.
So you got what? I'm sorry.
13.
13
for perception. I'm just keeping one eye open behind us.
Okay, and then Gwen, go ahead and roll me a perception check as well.
7.
7.
Mark, perceive this with me.
Perceive this with me. Help me. He would. He's not a particularly perceptive person, unfortunately.
He only
more
sees
loving.
love.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's more loving. So you do not see anything that draws any attention, Molly, as you were looking behind you. You two continue to follow the melody, and the first bird has stopped. You just hear these two separate discordant melodies in the distance. You can't see the cardinal anymore. You did see it flit into the continue east into the forest farther, but you're not sure where it went, as it has kind of gone off the map at this point. But you do come closer. I'm going to have you guys both roll me another perception check. I think the survival's fine. I think you're following the trail just fine. But as far as seeing what you're going for,
I have a 15.
15, 11. Okay. Yep. So Ashes, you see it first. You see the finch.
Mm-hmm.
To your right. It's essentially the cardinal head on the left, the finch is on the right, still on this path that you guys have essentially carved out for yourselves. And it stops and looks at you.
Okay. Ashes is gonna walk very slowly towards the bird.
Okay. Roll me an animal handling check, please.
Handle that animal.
Handle it.
What? Animal handling?
Yeah, it's one of your.
Yeah. It's one that never gets used, so I always like when it comes up.
19!
Nice.
I handled that bird.
So
I like it.
Thoroughly handled.
I gotta decide what happens now, because this is I didn't expect you to actually catch it.
Me either.
Yeah. So it stops on your finger for a moment, and do you do anything with it? Do you try to?
Is it magical? Can you cast detect or magic or something on it?
Do I get to cast Detect Magic again because it's in my book?
It's a ritual, so you can take 10 minutes to do it. Yeah.
Do you want me to take 10 minutes? Out of our day?
I don't know if we could. have a bird hang out for that long.
It might not.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
I think that's a little...
Let's see if I can do
Tricky.
anything else. Hold, please.
Yes. No problem. What are the rest of you doing as Ashes is determining what to do with this bird?
He's like Snow White. Snow Blue.
Magpie's gonna be on the ready if the bird flies away.
Oh, okay. Just like to snatch it.
Go catch it in your teeth again.
Can I start kind of searching the woods to see if there's any more,
Maybe
like,
explode.
ears?
Yeah, you can roll an investigation check to see if you can find
Or anything out of the ordinary
Yeah,
in
sure,
general.
sure.
Footsteps, whatever. Investigation?
Yes.
I really should stop doing this. 6.
6. Nothing out of the ordinary. You do see something that
is
wouldn't
big.
necessarily be out of the ordinary, but seems a little out of season in the sense that you do see some like small like ponds, not ponds essentially, but like puddles that have like sort of frozen over. Like it's that really thin layer of like frost where you can click it with your finger and it kind of breaks. You see a couple of those where it's like it crosses your mind just because you're so conscientious about this snowfall that you're looking for but you're second guessing yourself. You're like, would this be out of the ordinary at this time? Like, because it's getting colder at night, so you're kind of wrestling with this. Is it significant or is this just, am I overthinking this?
Anything with the bird?
Well, there's no real spells I can do unless I want to take 10 minutes with a bird who will probably not last 10 minutes. So what Ashes is going to do is he's going to whistle back to it the little tune it was whistling.
Oh,
That's a good idea.
interesting. Very interesting.
Because he can comprehend languages, but the bird don't talk.
Roll
So
me a performance check.
Bird don't talk.
You got good charisma.
She don't sing, though.
3. 6.
I spoke too soon.
You cursed me. 6.
6. So you try
Crudely.
You crudely whistle this tune back, and the bird kind of like cocks its head for a second as you like mess up a couple notes, and it whistles the tune back one more time and waits.
Okay, I'm gonna try it again.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh my
Jesus.
gosh.
Come on, now.
Please.
Come on.
Get it. 4.
That's better. That's better. That's what that is.
Plus 3 is a 7.
The bird flies away.
Do we think
It flies away.
Yep.
I'm gonna sacred flame that bird.
Yes!
Okay.
And I have advantage on
Go
that.
ahead, roll an attack. Yes, you do. You were waiting.
Oh, God.
I was wondering what you were gonna do.
You can also throw a javelin at it.
Anybody like chicken wings?
So roll damage.
Oh god, I don't even know
Joaquin
what
smite you. I like mine well done, thank you.
Tonight
we dine on bird.
If this is what we're doing, can I pull out
Which
a
one
javelin?
is this?
No!
Finch.
Yeah, the finch.
I was done pulling out a javelin.
This is like a chicken nugget,
Oh,
guys. We're getting
so
a chicken
good,
nugget.
Oh, you need to succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Well, it's a bird.
Oh, got that one. So nope.
For sure dead.
You take 9 damage, bird.
The bird's dead, man. It just barbecues in an instant.
I put my javelin away. I was ready.
The bird just like it does that sort of like Looney Tunes thing where it just kind of like fizzles and is like burnt and then just drops out of the air.
Okay, so we got one bird left, right?
okay.
There's still one bird?
Mhm.
Okay, can I, like,
crow?
look around?
The crow, yeah. And this particular melody, it is like a crow trying to sing, so it sounds very.
Well, then I can
strange.
probably do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I look around before we, like, keep going?
Yeah. What are you looking for?
Just kind of anything out of the ordinary that seems, like, strange compared to, like, the strange woods that I'm used
of
to.
course. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
5. I'm really doing great.
You do find
I don't know what the
the
rolls
ponds,
are.
like the
Yeah,
the
6.
puddles, essentially.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I
6,
wanted
yeah.
her to come investigate after that bird went away. Too. So
Yeah, I got a
we're on
6, so I don't know what
Yeah,
I
you guys
see
are all
about.
around like the puddles, and it is like easily enough to like tap the ice and break it, but it seems like it could be a little unseasonably cold.
Molly's still keeping like watch towards their trail, like see if in case anything comes up out of the ordinary.
Okay.
From the pond, does it seem like the frozen area gets more so on one side than the other?
As far as like a right side or a left side?
Just like a general direction of it being colder. Like, could this be the edge of an area being affected by
Oh,
it?
possibly. You're not sure.
Okay.
Possibly though.
Not able to tell via smaller
It's
puddles.
quite a contained
Alright.
specimen, essentially, where you wouldn't be able to tell.
Okay.
So what should we do now?
You
Crow?
You hear the last melody, but it's
I
up
think
to
we
you.
keep following it.
I'm gonna be ready.
Is it even deeper? This is just leading us further
Just
in.
case.
It's further into the woods,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
How do we
You
know this isn't a
directly
trap, people?
Well, we don't. That's the nature of magic.
Well, how did your dream end?
It didn't end because they were all together in my dream.
They were all on a bridge together.
Because
yeah.
they all were on a branch together singing. They weren't separate.
Well, we might find two on a branch together.
Well, you know. I mean, maybe there's something to it. Maybe I'll whistle a little bit better.
I think we should kind of step quietly if we can.
That's a
You guys
good.
want to stealth?
Yeah.
Alright.
Do I have
stealth?
Ish. Alright.
Not
I did
bad.
4.
Oh, crap, I got a negative on that.
I
Great.
got a 10.
8.
Dang it, alright.
Oh, the Goliath has a 20. I'm
Hey!
freaking stealthy.
Okay, so Jaaldura has a 20.
The biggest
Molly
one of us
had
all.
a
7.
7?
Sorry, 8.
8?
I apologize.
Gwen had a... What did Gwen have?
Oh, I had a 12.
12, okay. Ashes.
I had a 10.
10. And then Magpie.
7.
7. And then Mark.
Oh, yeah. Let me know if you
Oh,
need
Mark
me.
got an 11. Mark did okay.
Nice job, Mark.
Yeah, Mark did okay.
If you'll love me,
Red
you'll do
shirt.
better next time.
Do better next time.
Oh man.
Oh shit. It's one of those relationships.
Oh boy. You guys continue forward. Roll me a perception check, Ashes. And Magpie, are you reluctant to go forward, or are you okay with? I wasn't sure. If
Oh, yeah.
where you were. Okay, so you can assist with this still.
I got a
Weird that they're
16.
working together.
16.
I can perceive pretty good. Anything else?
That was a cock.
It's not working.
Perception?
Yeah.
9.
9. So you're not specifically sure, but Ashes, you actually do see this crow ahead of you, and you hear it like kind of it's weird. You can tell it's like singing a tune, but it's essentially just like like it's just making like the crow noise over and over and over again. Sort of had a little bit of cadence, a little bit of dynamics to it, but not very much because it's a crow. And as you guys are walking forward, you all being very conscientious about your surroundings. At this point, you notice what's around you as Ashes notices what this crow does. The crow flies off of the branch, and you all see that the ground is becoming more and more frozen as you are walking forward. The crow flies off of this branch, and you look ahead of you, and you see this pond. You see a frozen pond ahead of you, and a figure standing in the center of the pond, and the crow lands on this figure's shoulder. She is small, she is unclothed, and she turns to you, and her face is upside down.
Nope!
And she sinks
That's
into
a whole lot of nope.
She sinks into what you can only assume is frozen water.
What?
Was that Emily?
She naked and her face is flopped?
Yeah, she naked with a face flap.
You see Mark is just terrified. Mark is just looking like in this direction.
Maybe
like,
if
he has
Mark
no
knew
clue
magic.
how to deal with
I just
it.
like try and cover his eyes.
like a kid.
Yeah.
Don't look
If he knew some magic,
Oh my
maybe.
God.
Because I do feel
scared.
bad. He's like a little
Oh
innocent.
my god, no. No.
Ashes is like,
Chat's with you, I think.
Yo,
Molly, I
did
would
you
say
see
because you were so you said you
Yep.
specified that you were
Nope,
so
nope, nope.
adamant about like being on the ready. I'm gonna have you roll another perception check.
19.
19. Ooh, that's pretty fucking good, man. Yeah. Okay.
I think this
so,
girl is done. We should
as
just go
everybody
back.
is kind of takes this terrified gasp and like almost like taking a reflexive step backwards as you guys are on the sort of the edge of this frozen water, you start to see the mist around you coalescing and forming shapes.
so hold on. Quick question. So is it cold to us, or is this like magic ice that's not cold?
No, it feels cold.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are getting colder as you're going.
It's getting cold. Okay, I want to.
I'm just kind
You
of
might
like
not have time because
I'm just babbling and going
Ah!
look.
As she points and points you all, finally getting your attention, points in a direction, you see this humanoid type shape coalesce out of the mist with claw-like hands, an open mouth with like almost illuminated incandescently.
Oh no.
This is a specter, and I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh shit, I did not do great.
Whoa.
Alright, so
I forget that I have negative on initiative.
Oh no!
Why is my life so lame right now? -2. Do I need to roll for Mark?
Yes, roll for Mark, please. Because Mark,
I have no idea.
Mark is going to fight with you. That is
Wait,
what
what's
you
his
rolled,
initiative,
So
then?
he doesn't have any. He's
Oh.
a commoner, so.
Thankfully, he's at the end.
Mark.
Well, maybe that's bad.
All right.
Who knows?
Let's do this. This is our little taste of combat here.
Oh my god.
All right.
Well.
No, you know what? This is what I'm good for.
I hope so.
Ready?
Yeah, right.
Inko's
I
waiting
hope
for
so,
us.
too.
Inko's waiting
That's
for me.
specter.
I think we're.
Oh, jeepers.
Oh my
I'm
god.
so excited.
Yeah, chat's just like, nope.
Nope. Mark's dead.
At the whole like upside down face, like down.
I feel like Ashes was like, ooh.
Probably.
Who next? Who next?
I bet it's a little nippy out there too.
Okay.
She's 12.
Ew.
I was kidding.
Boy, oh, Ashley. Oh,
I
Ashley.
had like 2 whiskey shots. Give me a break.
Me
It's
too.
true.
Joint Club.
The pickle juice was pretty strong too.
Okay.
Everyone's like, bye, Mark.
Bye, Mark.
No! Even though I don't love him, I love
Yeah.
him.
So you all are side by side as this this figure apparates to the right of you. I need 20 to 25. Oh, good.
No.
Oh,
What do you
good.
mean, oh, good?
Interesting. 15 to 20.
18.
Okay, also interesting. Okay.
Wait,
wait.
what was it? What?
15 to 20.
Nope.
10 to 15.
13.
Nope.
What was it?
Gwen is 10.
10.
13. That means I have to do something now. Great.
Okay, and the other ones.
5.
Mark got a 2.
Oh.
9.
Mark's dead.
Mark.
Now I got this.
No, Mark. Why you need a necklace for Mark?
What? How much? Do you know how much HP? Like, do you know how sturdy
Oh
he
boy.
is?
Alright, so the specter is gonna go
I'm not very
first.
sturdy, so I don't think he is either.
Yeah.
Just to add that context real quick, the specter is going first.
And
It's what?
going first.
It's going first. So he would have been, or it would have been closest to, probably to Jaaldura, because it wasn't, like, Molly's pointing at it across the way. So it's closest to Jaaldura. And it is going to make an attack on you. It's going to try to reach out and strike at you.
I'm a big target.
Okay, let's see. Ooh, that was pretty good. 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, you
I'm
need
so
to make
jacked.
me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Does Mark even have a weapon? That's
No.
what people are
He's a
wondering.
commoner. I think I wrote his AC and his HP. actually.
Natural 20!
Yeah! That's good. You still take 3d6
found it.
necrotic damage, though.
Oh, well, that's
Oh, and
a
it was
no.
a great roll. It
I'm
was really
so
good.
I'm so
It's
glad
really
his AC is the same as
guys-
mine.
16.
I have
I
11
take
hit
16 damage?
points.
I have 19. Not great.
I have
either.
11.
Well, don't get hit, Molly.
Ugh.
Use your mad hops.
Mad hops. So yeah, you take 16 points of damage, but you shrug off this like effect that comes over you as it touches you. Like you feel almost like it's trying to drain the very your very life essence out of you. And you like pull your arm away really quickly, and you just like bulk up really quickly, and even though you're a little
Don't forget
shaken.
we have advantage for this round, right?
You do. Everybody has advantage on your first
On your
attack roll this
attacks?
round.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's why I don't. I use mine against the bird.
Oh yeah.
Well, everyone but
That's true.
the bird.
Against the bird.
That finch did not stand a chance.
That's going
Magpie,
down.
you're up.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt
Okay.
on it. So, to do this card dice. Ooh, unnatural 20.
Spectre's not a humanoid, right?
No.
Bummer.
What?
Sure, indeed. It's not a humanoid, but go ahead. What?
Unnatural 20?
And yeah.
Oh, sorry, I heard nope after that. I'm like,
No. She asked if
excuse
it was a
me?
humanoid. And I mean, it's like a humanoid shape, but it is not technically like a creature.
humanoid.
Yeah.
Ooh. 14, 16. Sorry.
You're fine.
16 damage.
Nice.
I'm also gonna cast Healing Word on Jaaldura 4, 7. You get 7 hit points back.
Okay, so at this point, Magpie, casts forward this guiding bolt, and you see the creature screech as it is struck with this force. Just trying to make sure it is not... Okay, so it doesn't have any resistance to it or anything. So it shrieks out in pain as this bright light shoots forward.
Damage.
Yeah, it is radiant damage. It shoots forward through it, and you can almost see it kind of like an electrical pulse through the figure, kind of like that incandescence, getting brighter for a moment and then fizzling back, but it is still alive. And Molly, behind you, a second one apparates.
no!
It is going to strike out against you.
Quick question.
Yes.
I know we don't have figures, but we're all
You all are in a line.
we're all in a line. Who is next to me?
Me. Molly and Gwen.
Molly and Gwen. Okay. If anything tries to attack you, they have disadvantage because of my oath.
Oh, right. They do.
Oh, nice.
So, because I'll
We also all have
Worthwhile.
advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a 17
We all have
or
advantage on the attack roll too.
Yeah.
a 16.
They both
16
hit.
to hit. Well,
I
that
have
was
11
disadvantage,
AC.
so I'm so yeah.
Yeah,
It's
well,
okay.
it sort of helps, but I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Come on, Nelly.
10.
10. That's a failure. Uh-oh.
Molly gets so
Oh, Molly might be in trouble, guys. Molly might be... Because that was 14 points.
One shot.
0.
TK. Immediately.
That's a wizard for
Yeah,
you.
this is okay for the audience too. This is a homebrewed spectre because I didn't want to be too mean to them. Normally, under normal circumstances, you would auto die. So this is not the case. This is not the case.
Don't
so-
kill Molly.
You are down though. You are down.
Molly. Get back up.
You are down, and if you are brought back, you will have disadvantage on your strikes because you failed that Constitution check.
Okay.
This is a kind specter, just so
Yeah.
everyone's aware. It's a lot worse in
It
normal
seems
terms.
bad to me.
Because I knew it was a little
That would have been
unbalanced.
fucking hilarious first death.
Spit! Molly.
Okay, bye.
Alright, so it is now Ash's turn.
At least it's not Mark. I saw that, Leo.
I'm gonna attack
At
the...
least it's not Marco.
I see where your loyalties lie.
I am gonna attack the one that Magpie attacked, and I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay, so it needs to make, or you make a ranged spell attack, correct?
Yes.
And so you're gonna roll that +5.
It's a d20, right?
D20 plus 5, yes.
Ooh, 19 plus, what's my thing?
Oh, it'd be on your spell sheet.
Oh, 5.
Yeah.
So, what's that?
24.
24.
Right, that definitely hits.
I'm hitting the hell out of that.
Yeah.
Alright. And then I take on a hit.
I think it's a D10.
Yeah, 1d10.
1d10 for
Which one is that?
That's this one.
Wait, I don't know how to read that one.
That one.
Yeah,
It's
it's the same.
It's just the first number, if it ever does come up.
Okay, I got a 2.
You get 2 points of damage?
Cool.
It's-
But it really hit him
It
for
did.
that 2
Well, it
points of
did.
Right
And here's
in
the
the
thing: it's
chest.
not looking like it is kind of like phasing in and out of existence at this point. Like you do notice that it is significantly injured at this point. You're assuming it's probably because of what Magpie did to it, but you're also assuming.
I'm like, pa-pow, I helped.
you helped. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Gwendolyn.
I am going to use Scorching Ray all 3 towards him.
Okay.
Oops, not that one. Natural 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. 20 unnatural and 7. Which I'm
7.
guessing 7 doesn't.
All of them. I said the 7 does not hit.
So 2
Is
hit.
Is natural 20? What was the other middle one? I'm sorry.
Unnatural 20.
Yes, all 3 of them hit. It's like I said yes reflexively without really
So
considering.
2
what
hits,
happened.
so I'm just going to roll the damage on that.
Okay, go for it.
Can I mend my broken body?
11.
I can.
11
I
times 2 is
can too.
22 plus
I can't help you.
Yeah.
Sorry. You just have to
We
wait.
didn't have any potions
8.
yet.
So 28 points of
28
damage.
points of damage. The thing just is obliterated. It's just like you
Yeah.
hear. You hear though, as it is destroyed, you like everyone with Molly.
Does it
hears
say
this
my
as it is
name?
destroyed. No, it screeches, but it screeches like a young girl. It's
Ah!
like the voice that comes out of it isn't something that you would expect out of something like this. It sounds like 3 or 4 different layered voices of like a young girl
I think we
screaming
killed
and
the
going in
ghost
different
children.
directions.
We might have killed the ghost children.
Whoops.
And behind you now, Gwendolyn, you and Mark, a third one apparates.
Well, it's dead, may never die. It's
So,
already dead.
Mark, being that he is so heroic, is going to try and jump in front of this. And
Wait a second! I don't get to go before Mark.
No, we're still in the same round. This is the one after.
What did I do?
What is
You're after this. You're after this. No. I mean, like, essentially, like, Mark is just positioning himself to try it. This thing is striking out at Gwendolyn.
Oh, so as a reaction?
Oh, it's
he
a
is
reaction
essentially
type.
trying to, like,
He's throwing himself in front of.
he's trying to throw
Gwendolyn.
himself in front of the bullet, essentially, because she dictated, based on her role, that he is going to fight with you guys and be ultra protective, so that's kind of his thing right now. So it is going to strike Mark as opposed to Gwendolyn, is all that's going to happen.
Shield Mark.
So it got a 17 to hit Mark.
Oh no.
Mark needs to roll a Constitution saving throw, which he just does straight, which is a 10.
That's a fail. That's what I rolled.
Oh no, wait, was that a fail? Oh yeah, no, 10 succeeds. I'm sorry, I read it wrong last time. So you technically did succeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that so you don't get disadvantage. Then.
But she's still like
You're
out.
still dead. Yeah, you're still dead or unconscious at the moment. You're still unconscious, but like that effect does not come to fruition.
Okay.
I misread. I thought it was an 11.
Oh, the disadvantage thing. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, I thought it was an 11. It's a 10. So yeah, technically Mark does succeed. So that's a good thing. That's a very good thing.
Yeah, but does he live?
Good question. He takes 8 points of necrotic damage.
He's still up.
He's still up.
He's got 2 points.
Oh, Mark!
So it was surprised. It was going to strike you, and he kind of surprised it. It went, jumped in front of the bullet essentially. And he's like, "I'll save you!" And like he just jumps in front of it really quickly.
Oh no!
And it kind of rips open like the front of his shirt, and you can see like this necrotic like energy kind of pulsing across his chest, and he doesn't really know what to do with it. He's kind of like, he's kind of making like these weird noises because he doesn't know what to do.
Does Mark have a 6-pack?
No.
Oh, damn it.
He's like toned. He's like
Why?
nice, but not,
What is
not
it? Wait,
six-pack.
what?
Does he have a 6-pack?
What does that mean? Does he get advantage if he has a 6-pack?
Do I
Oh
need
no,
to get
his shirt's
6-pack?
open. Is that
Oh, okay. Jaaldura, it's your turn.
This is my turn. All right, I'm going to bend over Molly, way down, and then.
I've had too much whiskey.
Way down over Molly, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on her.
Sounds good.
Good job. All right. So it's oh wait, nope, none of. I'm not rolling yet, guys. Okay. Here we go.
You dice.
Oh yeah. All right. You got 8 points back.
Woo! Almost
Molly,
my max.
You put your hand on Molly's chest and you feel this like this greenish blue energy kind of emit from your hand and just pulsating, kind of like you can start to feel a heartbeat again, and then you breathe. You feel this giant hand on your chest, kind of holding you down from like lifting up.
Easy,
Essentially.
Molly. That's a good girl. Easy,
Start
Molly.
thrashing.
Do you want to move at all, or are you good? You good where you're at?
I'm going to move up to Mark, and I'm going to cast as a bonus action Sanctuary on him.
Now, what level is Sanctuary?
It's a first level.
It's the first. Okay. Go ahead.
But it's a bonus action. And so any creature that tries to attack Mark has to make a Wisdom saving throw, and on a failed save, they have to choose a new target.
Oh my god, Sanctuary is like one of the funniest
Oh,
things
we're
ever.
so screwed.
Or the spell fails.
Okay, remind me in case something I might forget that is on him. So just remind me that Sanctuary is on Mark currently.
No.
I'll put a little star next to his name, so we know that it's on
He's
him.
gonna jump in front of you again, and the thing is gonna go immediately to you.
Yes, that's why I'm upset.
Sorry.
You killed me.
Hilarious.
It's great though. It's great. It's perfect. So Molly, it's now your turn.
Magpie gets your account.
I'm gonna get up.
Okay, so you spend half your movement to get up.
Yep, and I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay.
That is my action. I don't believe I have a bonus action I can really use, so my AC is now 14.
Nice. Much better.
At least better.
Much better. Mark is going to attempt to.
No.
No. I don't even know what a person in this situation, like a normal person in this situation.
Average Joe just.
Like this.
Yeah, what sort of weapons do you have on your person?
Yeah, can I like give him a dagger or?
I think he wouldn't even ask you. I think he'd like just grab it.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so is he kind of like down here and pulling it out? Or is
No,
it
no, it's on a belt.
It's okay, I was just making sure. I'm like, I'm
Not everything fits in there, and I don't want to lose a nipple every time I need to put the sword away.
So he like
Well, technically,
doesn't
you'd only
even-
lose one twice.
He doesn't even ask. He just like whips around, grabs at your belt, pulls his dagger out, and tries to like slash at this thing that's in front of you. And he has no proficiencies, so we're just straight rolling, and we're gonna see how it goes. That's a 3. So he just like wildly is kind of like he doesn't really know how to hold it. He's just like wiggling his wrist, and like back, and like just kind of like shooing it away like it's a bug or something.
Oh, I need to train you, Mock. We need to train for this.
Okay.
Perfect. So
my stomach hurts.
at the top of the round, Magpie.
Magpie.
Oh. Did Jaaldura go?
Jaaldura went.
Yeah,
did
she
go.
healed-
Yeah,
she
thank
healed
you, right,
people.
Got it.
And protected Mock. The chat likes
To say
Mock.
it's-
We have to keep it alive. So they'll keep watching.
Well, they also like bend over mollies.
Bend over Molly.
I didn't even think of that.
How close am I to one?
I mean, within like 10, 15 feet, certainly. I mean, you are like you're in the middle of the pack mostly. Yeah, there is one. There's one right in front of Gwen and Mark. There is one right, and there's essentially one adjacent to Jaaldura and Molly.
I'll shoot at one with my crossbow.
Okay.
That's a 22 to hit.
22 to hit. It does.
Oh god.
That's 4 damage.
4 damage. So you see as this it's a crossbow, you said?
Like crossbow.
Yeah, as this bolt kind of shoots forward, you see that it does have some impact and it kind of blooms away from where the point of impact was. You can see it kind of sailed right through it. It doesn't seem like it had all that much of an effect.
Cool. That's it.
Okie dokie.
Wait, did it do anything? Not a whole lot.
Did not a whole lot. So it is going to retaliate. It is going to strike at this. This was the one by Gwen and Mark, you said, or this was the one by Jaaldura and Molly.
Gwen and Mark.
Gwen and Mark. Okay, so this thing is furiously. Are you right now? Are you next to Gwen and Mark? Like, or I could look on my thing. Yeah, you're.
What?
You were close to. Yeah, you're close to Gwen and Mark. So it is going to retaliate and strike at you. And
Well done.
Bring it.
Bring
Gwen,
it.
Mark, and am I right next to Molly too?
yes, it gets. I don't know that this one's gonna hit. It gets a 12.
Oh, 12? No.
Okay, it misses.
Yeah.
Your armor class is higher than 12.
Yeah.
Mine is now.
Yeah. So it strikes out and it misses. It just claws and you kind of like back out of the way.
What? Suck it.
Okay. At this juncture, a fourth and final one apparates.
So there's
Is it's final.
there's
So
3 on the
where's
map.
Board currently.
So where's the other one?
The other one is apparating behind you, Ashes.
Great.
And it is going to take a strike at you.
Great.
With the red ones on the bad guys.
It's not my turn yet.
Not yet. I don't know if this hits necessarily either. That's 13.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, great. Is my constitution even good?
Should be okay.
It's okay.
Well, I got a 5.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, I don't have a lot of spirit. I'm evil. No, I'm not.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. I'll never tell.
Okay, so Ashes, you take 9 points of damage,
Okay.
necrotic damage, and you have
Great.
disadvantage on any attacks you do for this next round.
Well, let's see what I got.
So
So
you
that's
would be
only-
next, yeah.
Yeah, so that's only advantage if I have to make a spell, like a ranged
Any
attack.
sort of like physical attack, ranged attack, anything has disadvantage.
Okay, but like what if I don't have to roll to do the thing?
If it has to make the save or something.
Yeah.
I would say that in that case, being that this is kind of a homebrew thing, I would say that it gets advantage.
Okay, so this one that just attacked me,
Mhm.
is there anybody within 10 feet of it?
Any of your friends?
Yeah, any of these bad boys
Yeah.
back behind me.
I think he's right there. So,
Well, great.
Magpie would.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to beat up Magpie, so...
I'm just
sure
afraid
about
of
that?
her. It doesn't mean you don't respect her.
I mean, I'm afraid of her. I don't want to, like, beat her up with evil magic. Well, in that case, I'm going to hold, please. I mean, look, the only other thing I could do. Alright, I'm gonna do Hellish Rebuke at the one that attacked me.
Yep, that you can do that because it tried to attack you. So yep, that
did.
and it did
And
contact. So
it hurt me a little bit.
it did.
So you have to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. All right. Dex, that's a 16.
What's my thing?
That's a 13.
Spell save is a.
I think it's I'm a 13.
You're 13, so it's
you're
16.
taking half as much.
Okay, that's fine.
2d10. 5, 10, so you're taking 5 damage.
That's still pretty good.
I mean, they're pretty squishy.
But that could have been it.
We're also pretty squishy.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Hey, I'm still okay, even after 9 points of damage.
You are.
And I'm up.
And I'm down.
Okay. Alright, so that was your reaction, Ashley, so you can still take an action.
Okay, I still have disadvantage though, right?
You do.
Well, shit.
For this round.
Let's see. I don't want to really use up my spells.
You
but
could
I only
also
got one
take,
more,
like,
right?
there's also what's called a dodge action, if you want to essentially just, like, evade it for this round. That is something you could do, and you just try to, like, stay out of the way.
So they get disadvantage on
Or
attacks
you
against
could
you.
kill it.
Or you
How
can
many
do-
are there left? 3?
I'll try Eldritch Blast since that doesn't take a
Slap him with the mage head.
So let's see. Is it,
Challenge you
it's
to
a
a duel.
D20, right?
Mm-hmm. D20 plus 5.
14 plus 5 is a 19. I gotta do it again. 12 plus 5 is
17.
17.
Is good enough.
Nice, nice.
And it is 1 something.
It's 1d10.
1d10. 1d10. That's not 10.
Yeah.
7!
Ooh,
Nice.
very good. Nice. All right.
Take that, you ghost!
Yeah, that thing's not looking particularly great at this point.
That kinda beat him up.
It's definitely it's taken some effect on it, certainly, where it is screeching and you can
Was
hear
it still surrounded by flames? Or is he not because he's succeeded?
He's not surrounded by flames, no. But I mean, based on the nature of this creature anyway, it seems like it is sort of it's an otherworldly being where it's not like tangibly sticking to it, where like it wouldn't be set aflame anyway. So it's kind of like everything's kind of just coalescing together in this like mist and fog and fire, and it doesn't seem to be affecting it in the long run.
Well, fine then, you ghost.
Gwendolyn.
Yeah, ghost.
Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn.
I'm going
That's
to do magic missile.
Okay.
There's only one left, right?
There are 3 on the board at the moment.
Ooh,
three.
I want to hit all 3.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, girl!
Ooh, and it just hits because there's not like a
Right. They just
thing.
said magic missile's the best.
So the first one gets
One for
4,
free.
second one gets 3, and the last one gets 2.
First one gets 4, you said?
4, 3, 2.
4, 3, 2. Perfect. Nice and easy.
Done.
4, 3, 2. Okay. Great. Okay, so this one, that is the last one that you hit essentially for 2 damage. It is going to
I probably
strike out at Jaaldura, because that's the one that's close to Jaaldura and Molly.
Oh
Alright.
no! Girl.
Ooh, that wasn't great. That's an 11.
Yeah, this is.
So yes, it strikes out at you and it fails. So it is your turn.
My turn. Alright then. I'm going
Fuck
to
'em up.
fuck 'em up. That's what I'm going to do with my turn. That's my action.
I can't swallow them up!
Roll for that.
I'm going to cast as my bonus action Thunderous Smite on my halberd.
Ooh.
So then I'm going to swing at one of them. Which one did you attack, Ashes?
Oh,
I attacked.
You did all 3. You
I did
attacked
this one
that
over
one,
here.
but he's not next to me, so I'll go after this one.
Okay, the one that's next to you?
Yeah.
Ashes, Ashley, it's close.
Yeah. Okay, so it's an attack with my halberd.
We keep giving you characters named Ash.
I should have named mine Kalyn. It would have been
that's-
fun.
Yeah.
Very confusing.
Alright then. That's a 23 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Alright. So when I hit him, there's going to be a clap of thunder that can be heard in 300 feet radius.
Oh, God.
So everybody's gonna hear it, but it's worth it. So, and it's not a creature, right?
No.
Okay.
Well, it's
so
not like a humanoid creature, no. It's not
It
a
just
meat,
says
it's not a meat
creature.
body.
It just says creature. And
In that sense, I mean, it's an undead, technically, so...
Okay, so maybe not. There's just if it's a creature, it has to make a strength saving throw. So
Oh, if it like to see if it can be knocked prone.
Yeah, to get
essentially.
knocked prone.
It cannot be knocked prone. So I'm
Okay.
gonna say no.
All right. So, oh my, where did my dice go? Okay, so this is for the halberd, just the regular damage. Is 7 damage to him,
Okay.
and then he does 2d6
Those extra
thunder
dice.
damage. Well, fuck that. Okay, so 3 extra damage.
Actually, that's still good. He seems to be taking some sort of effect. 'Cause this is radiant. Like your halberd is imbued with radiant damage, right?
Yeah.
So it is.
Oh, thunder damage.
Thunder damage. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you.
And this
yeah.
is concentration up to a minute.
Okay.
Oh, well, shit. I don't know if Mark's protected.
I think Sanctuary's gone now. I'm pretty
Shit.
sure Sanctuary's
Sorry,
gone.
Mark.
Okay, so Mark is no longer.
I'm okay with
protected.
that. Gwen's okay with that. Mark might not be.
Yeah, Mark, I don't know that Mark knows the difference. So you guys hear this like cacophonous like boom of thunder. You hear like you feel the trees kind of go back and forth as like what foliage around the ground is there. Like you see it lift up for a moment and then come down again, and you actually see this giant crack kind of forming through that pond in front of you. You can see the ice is starting to shatter. All right, Gwendolyn. Oh no, I'm sorry. Molly. Molly's next.
So I'm like within 5 feet of this dude. Will I
Yeah.
be taking disadvantage on any kind of ranged spell attack?
If you are shooting at him, I would say.
I'm short. God, I can't move away though.
You can do it with disadvantage.
Might as well. I'm gonna try not prestidigitation, although that sounds
You
fun.
clean him up before you kill him.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Ray of Frost.
Okay.
With disadvantage. Oh, except I have that advantage. I haven't had a chance to use it yet. So I'm gonna just do a straight roll.
Okay.
I'll negate that. 10.
10 does not hit.
Shit.
Unfortunately.
No, Molly.
That's my turn.
Okay, so it's just like you see like this cold kind of come out of the thing, like it kind of like this little like and it doesn't quite go far enough because you're still rattled. You just come back from probably your first brush with death, and that was very terrifying for you.
Where's my hearth and my armchair? Yeah.
So Mark is going to try and strike out at the one kind of that everybody's been wailing on. The one that Ashes and Gwendolyn were. I almost told you Xanthia. I almost did it, but I caught myself. I knew it was going to happen. So the one you and Ashes were railing on, he's going to try and strike out at it and get a 19.
Oh, Mark!
Yes.
Fuck.
Hey!
2 points of damage. This thing isn't looking super great.
2 points of damage.
Yeah, with the dagger, you can see like he's kind of carving through it, and nothing's really happening. But he hit some sort of purchase. He did 1 point of damage to it. So I mean, like, it's something.
Nicked a tiny
Nicked
artery.
it. Yeah, he nicked it. Magpie. I'm gonna do Sacred Flame.
On which one's looking worst?
The one that
Or sorry,
Mark
which
was
one-
just hitting.
Which one's
looks the
looking
worst.
best?
The one that's looking best is the one that apparated most recently.
I'll do that
This one.
I think that hits. That's a 21.
Oh,
Yeah, I
nah, that doesn't hit.
Well, if that doesn't hit, we're all in trouble.
Yeah, it's dragon, by the way. I forgot to tell you.
4.
4, what are you hitting it with?
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame. Okay, so 4 points of damage. Yeah, perfect. All right, so you see like this light comes down from like almost like through the canopy of the trees. You see this light come down, and you can see this like pulse through the creature as it screeches, as this radiant energy kind of fills it for a second, and then it dissipates. It is going to. Where is it? Who's it close to? I can't remember.
This
now.
one?
Yeah, the one that Magpie just hit.
It's close to me and Magpie.
Yeah.
It's gonna hit Magpie then. 100%.
100%.
100. Ooh, 19 to hit.
Yeah, that
All
hits.
right. Now make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah, okay.
Do better than me.
Magpie don't die.
11.
11 succeeds.
Hey!
You take 10 points of necrotic damage, though.
That's okay.
She's okay.
And then the second one, the one that Ashes and Gwen were wailing on, which I believe is by you two at the moment, which is, I think it's by, it's going to try and strike out at Gwendolyn, and Mark is going to try and shoot Magpie again.
No!
Yeah, it is. He's going to keep doing his thing. Ooh, it wasn't a nat 20, but it was good. It definitely hits him.
I need Mark's about to be
Go ahead and
unconscious.
roll a Constitution saving throw for Mark. It's just a straight roll. I don't have stats for him because he's a commoner.
That's a success.
10.
Too bad. I'm thinking 13 points of damage downs him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
he's
so-
unconscious for sure.
Yeah, so this thing slashes
Well-
him, and you see like blood spurt through his abdomen
through
as
his
he
red
just falls
shirt.
to the ground.
That's his hit points plus his full.
He's dead, man.
He's
Wait, say that again?
He's
he's
not
only got
dead.
10 hit points and he's got 2. That's an auto dead.
Yeah, Mark's dead. Mark's dead.
Mark!
You guys see as Mark, trying to be triumphant,
Damn
you see
it.
the dagger fall out of his hand as he falls to the ground.
I can't tell his parents.
He is gutted. He is bleeding,
No,
and
Mark!
he is not breathing. And you see his head roll back, and his eyes just lift open. And just nothing.
Oh.
He died saving you.
I've never had anybody die permanently in any of my campaigns.
Well, Mark is
and now
gone.
Mark is gone.
Sorry, that's rough.
Why did you put on the red shirts?
Chat's upset. Chat's
Oh,
upset.
Guess what, guys? Buckle up. We're not done yet.
I'll just erase him.
Okay, so that was the second Spectre. Ashes, it is your turn. You just see Mark slain. on the
Okay, I'm
battlefield.
going for the one that took down Mark.
Okay.
And I'm do I still have disadvantage or was that just
No,
a
that was
one?
just for one.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to
Cross
can't
out
do
that
one spell I'm gonna
follower.
I'm gonna do
Yep. My turn.
Eldritch Blast again
Okay.
for the one who took down Mark.
You should take a picture of that and tweet it out.
Can we kill him twice? This one that took down Mark. We'll bring him back.
We'll
and
see.
kill him.
It might be a lot of overkill. We're gonna see. Real
An
quick.
11.
Oh no, 11 doesn't hit. 11 just really.
And I'm too upset. I'm like,
Mark.
Wait, do I get to do anything else?
You can move if you want.
He'll probably hit me if I move, so I just gotta stand there,
Okay.
blubbering.
Blubbering. Yeah, I would say Ashes is probably. Yeah, Ashes hasn't experienced something like this before, so I'd imagine. He's
Yeah, he
probably
lives in a
curious.
library.
Gwendolyn.
I don't know if Molly is super on board with this either.
Yeah, I'm not sure anybody is. I feel like the only one who might have seen enough shit in her life is probably Magpie.
She's not an adventurer.
I feel like I've probably seen someone die before.
You might.
But it wasn't Mark. It wasn't Mark.
This Spectre
never
just took
Mark.
down Mark and he died saving you.
What are you gonna do, girl? What are you gonna do?
Alright, whose turn is it now?
It's Gwendolyn's turn.
I'm so sad. I'm shocked.
Revenge.
Yes, I am going to.
to.
It makes me real mad, so I'm gonna Scorching Ray.
Okay.
There's still 3 left,
There's
right?
still 3 left, yeah.
I'm gonna Scorch Ray one for each one of them.
Okay.
That is a 24, a natural 20, and a natural 20.
Piss.
I'm pissed.
Yeah, take picture of that. Tweet that out, please. Because just like a firestorm. You guys see us.
even fucking playing?
She's having like a Scarlet Witch moment.
Yeah. She just seen she took half a beat to register what just happened to Mark, and you just see her eyes light up, her hair blow back, and just this vortex of fire come around her and shoot out in all directions, and all of these specters, all 3 of them hit. Please roll me damage.
We are gonna avenge the hell out of Mark.
Yep.
Oh man.
It's just a bad dream.
I love D&D, man. I love how that plays out sometimes. The dice just the dice gods just smile.
They knew.
All right. That is 2d6 each.
I can't believe he died.
I know.
So the first one, the one that got 24,
But it was Mark. He didn't do nothing.
is 8 points.
Okay.
And then the next one
I know.
is
That's the
also
worst
8
part.
points because it's double.
Okay, that's the one that killed Mark.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's dead.
Yeah!
Great.
Fuck him up.
And then the third one gets also 8.
Okay, 2 of them are still up, but they are not looking good.
Good.
So the one that killed Mark, you have obliterated.
Good.
And you can hear again, as it disperses, you hear the same sort of childlike scream.
Fuck you, ghost kids.
In a bunch of different directions.
Fuck you, ghost kids.
You don't even care anymore.
Dead.
No, I
Kill
didn't.
Mark.
They sound like
This is
kill
almost
Mark.
like they killed Epo. I'm angry.
Fucking
So,
donkey gets to live.
this third specter is going to lash out at you.
Oh. Bring it.
Left him at the
You better whack him over the
Yeah,
head with
15
that
to
hand.
hit.
Hits.
Your
Okay.
right hand man.
So make me a Constitution saving throw.
Natural 1.
Uh-oh.
Total fail.
What's your HP there, Dare?
Hit points are 18.
8. Oh, it's 18?
Yeah.
Don't make that
So
face.
16 points of necrotic damage. And you have disadvantage on attacks for this next round.
Shoot, baby.
Cool.
Okay, he was kind of mad too.
He was upset, yeah. Jaaldura, you're up.
These guys. Alright, so my Thunderous Smite, it's concentration up to a minute, and it says the first time I hit with a melee attack. Does that just mean like the first time I hit every turn if I did like a multi-attack?
The first time you hit per round.
Per round?
Yeah,
okay,
per round.
good.
So correct.
Alright, well I'm gonna kill that one. Right, wait, I use my halberd again. Alright, well that's a 15 to hit.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Yeah. That's a 7 damage.
And he is dead.
Oh, I didn't even get to use my
You
thunder.
can if you want to just like overkill this thing because you're
Yeah,
angry.
I'm
I think
fucking
that's
overkill this
I think
thing.
that's
I'm sorry,
totally
I'm
acceptable.
swearing at the storm. I'm upset about
Jaaldura's messed up.
Me shield mark went down.
Me shield work?
He served his purpose.
That was another 6 damage.
Oh yeah, it is gone,
Kill
man.
him
It is.
twice.
You just are like striking the ground straight, like you were just tearing up like where it was, where it ever has been. You just any essence of it that might still be there is gone.
Good.
All right. Okay. Oh boy. All right. So Molly.
All right, Molly, hit somebody.
Kill.
I'm gonna step this way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to leave it on a natural 20.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost
Okay.
again.
Come on.
Good. 21.
Hits.
So 1d8, sparkly. 3 points of cold damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yay!
How do you want to avenge the current situation?
Molly is upset because she's not super
Yeah.
into the whole adventuring life. She likes a warm fire, a good second or third breakfast, and that's like the life she knows. So she's got like tears down her on her
Aw.
cheeks, dewy cheeks, as she's just like just like holds her little knitting needle wand out and blasts this asshole with
so
a
you
ray
guys,
of frost.
You guys see as she holds her knitting needle out, you see this like almost like what looks like a thread made out of frost. Like it just starts to form slowly as she's crying, and then you see her blast it forward, and just this cone of ice just shoots forward almost like in daggers, just like piercing through this thing like Swiss cheese, and you can see it just obliterate into a billion different directions. You can hear layers upon layers upon layers upon this scream of this childlike scream, but it is vanished into the air, and you can hear there's this faint echo of this cry as the last remnants of this creature has left this plane, and you are left there looking at Mark.
No.
Looking at Mark, and I think it's appropriate that I play my death medley because I
My
wasn't
death
expecting to play it today, but I
You
got
had one prepared.
I do have
You
one.
knew this would happen.
Yeah.
No.
I have one.
Dressed him in red.
She dressed him in
That was his downfall.
Yeah.
He's a
No,
rich-
You
my-
doomed
oh, no, I think
him.
my computer doesn't want me to. It doesn't have it on here. But I do have one. We'll just play something else for now while I find it. But yeah, you guys are looking at Mark. And on the ground.
Ashes is totally crying.
Yeah, no, Molly is too.
Just like
Magpie isn't crying, but she walks over to Molly and just kind of pats her on the back.
I hug your big like dwarf. I can't even reach all the way
No,
around.
It's,
I'm just
it's like this.
I'm not weeping, but I am like tearing up, and I kneel down next to him and just hold his hand and close his eyes and just.
yeah, like Ashes is
I'm
like
gonna kneel next to him too.
on his butt, just
looking at him.
So you guys have a moment. What do you want to do with Mark?
Can
We don't even have a bag of holding to put him in.
I think we should take him back to Anton.
We gotta take him home. We
like dug 50 graves. So.
gotta take him to his family.
I think we're gonna have to come back for him though. I don't know how we can keep him with us.
Do you have a sheet we could put over him.
I'd say that's probably fair.
Yeah, we probably have some bedrolls.
Yeah, you guys have bedrolls, so yeah, I think it's perfectly reasonable for you guys to have sheets.
Can we pour one out for Mark?
Yeah. Pickle juice.
Pour some pickle juice out for Mark.
Oh, my heart.
I can't. It's so sad.
We have a moment.
Yeah, you guys have a moment. You have a sort of silent vigil for Mark, but you intend to come back for him. Not done with your current
Pick
mission.
him up and move him just somewhere out of the way.
I want to like make a mental note of like where we are so we know where
Sure.
we're coming back.
Yeah.
to.
Sure. Yeah, I'd say that's
Lean
it's
him up against a
totally
tree.
perfect. No
lean
rope
him up
necessary.
against
You
a
take note of it.
tree. Or...
Yeah, and you guys are in a fairly distinct area of this forest where like this large pond is in front of you that has been mostly shattered through the center by your thunderous smite and by all the activity that's going on there, and you can see that the ice is starting to sort of like crack away from this water.
She went under the water, the girl with the upside down face.
But she went under it when the surface of it was still frozen.
Do you think she's actually under there?
No.
Or was it just an illusion?
I'm guessing it was. I don't know how someone could just pace through ice like that.
Or how their face is just upside down.
Yeah.
That was disconcerting, to say the least.
How is everyone feeling? Should we take
Shit.
We should
take a
rest.
breather?
Yeah. I think I need to
That'd
just
be nice.
sit down.
I'll do like medicine checks to try and help people out and like heal them up if I can at all.
Sure.
Is this a short rest?
I don't know
are
what
we
that
doing?
entails because we don't do that in our
Well,
Right, yeah. Well, a medicine check would have been to stabilize somebody, so I think,
Oh.
in this sense of, yeah, if you guys want to take a short rest and, like, roll hit die, I think that would be
We'll do
what
that.
we would do here.
How long are
So,
we taking?
short rest is about half an hour to an hour in this instance.
That means I get my spells.
Let's
Well,
do
about,
an
like,
hour
7 hours
so that she
longer
gets
than-
her spells back.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll
I only
say-
need an hour to get
Yeah,
my
I'll
spell
say
back.
for the sake of brevity, like short rest in this context would be like half an hour, so you guys can stick to stick to your mission to a reasonable timeline. Ashes gets his spells back. You guys can carry on.
I don't
So,
get my stuff.
Yeah, you guys take a full short rest.
Okay. It's 4:53. Did you want to do like a full break?
Do what?
Isn't it been 2 hours again?
Oh
Yeah. So yeah, do you guys want to do a quick break or? You
I would love a really
Yeah.
fast.
Okay, so yeah, we'll do like a quick 5-minute break because I know it's coming upon 6 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock for us. So we'll just do a quick break, and then we're at Act 3 now of the campaign. So
Take a
one
cry
shot.
about
So
Mark for a minute.
we'll come back after a quick break. Everybody go run to the restroom real quick, and then we'll finish out. We'll avenge Mark, man. We'll make sure he's avenged in the last leg of this.
Rip Mark.
Rip Mark.
Rip Mark.